I wanted to chat to you quickly about the Treasury Talent Podcast and why I set it up and what the idea of the podcast really is. In short, the podcast was set up to share information within the Treasury community. I have access to some amazing people and I have these conversations on a daily basis. And the idea of setting up the podcast was to record that information and make sure that people's ideas, their experiences, their information that they have out there that can benefit others is shared amongst the community so that the greater good is able to benefit. So the idea really is to get senior people to share their experiences and pass on any advice and information that they may have to the junior community. Not always just to the juniors. We hope that everyone can benefit, really. The aim is that the greater good, the Treasury community generally, is going to benefit from the information that is shared on the podcast. Whether that's career development, whether that's about management, whether that's about leadership, all of these things are really encompassed. And the idea is that everyone can learn from one another. And I'm just facilitating that. So I hope that you all get a lot of value out of it. I hope that you listen to more of the podcast. There's some great talent that is in there with some amazing ideas and some fabulous experience that we can all benefit from. So I hope you enjoy the podcast. Listen to the Treasury Talent Podcast on all good podcast channels. If you can't find it, look up treasurytalent.com/treasury-talent-podcast.